Sometimes we don't get to do all the things that we want to do. Sometimes the greatest thing that you can do is take a deep breath, is to eat, is to walk, is to run, is to feel, is to really enjoy the simple, minute details of life. And knowing that we don't really deserve it, and that we don't really deserve to live, and we don't understand why we're still here and why we feel so out of place on this planet. Because you're not from this planet. Because you are a tortured soul, a chosen one that had to bear its own cross, its own woes, and its own sorrows, just to have the doors of heaven laid at your feet, to feel like it's actually possible, and to feel as if everything in your life has not really meant anything until now, until this very moment. That everything that you've experienced has been a lie, has been an illusion, has been everything working against you and for you at the same time. It's a hard pill to swallow to know that we can't give freedom. We can't be saviors. We can't be dwellers in our own ditches, a heart of a stray. To feel as if no matter what you do, it's never really good enough. And that's the toughest crucible you have to face. That we can never be enough for other people. We can't even be enough for ourselves. And the only thing that we really have at the end of the day is God's source energy and the great I am. To deliver us, to show us the way, to help us not be a wayward son or a wayward sister, and to feel, no matter what you've lost in the fire, that it will always be replaced. That it will always come back to you in some type of way. And that no matter how many times you crucify yourself, you're always faced with yourself, living with yourself, dealing with all of your past mistakes, dealing with the things that you can't look at, knowing that you're the spitting image of that all the time. And that's why it feels like you can't have your own thoughts, or you can't have your own voice, or you can't even be your own spirit or be your own innermost being. And that's the toughest part, is knowing that there is no right or wrong. But there's always a choice. There's always something you can do better to make it presently better in the moment. You can't take back all of the hurts, all of the bad decisions, all of the addictions, all of the afflictions of the flesh. You can't take back the hell that you went through. You can only embrace the heaven that you're experiencing now. In my own life, in my own reality, I felt like I was in my own prison that I created not only for myself, but what others created for me as well. So this day, be delivered, be a new person. Look that person in the mirror and choose to love them anyway. Even when you feel like dying, even when you feel like not doing anything, even when you feel like you can't correct a certain situation. Just choose to move on. Just choose to grow. And choose to be God. And that's all you can do at the end of the day.